Hello kids, welcome to video series on endocrine system and endocrine glands. Students, have you ever seen our protruded neck? What is the structure present in our protruded neck? And do you know the thyroid gland is one of the second largest gland in our body, which means functionally it is one of the important gland, not largest gland, but functionally it is important gland. So here, what is a thyroid gland? What are the secretions of thyroid gland? What were the hormones secreted by the thyroid gland? What are their functions? For all these questions, we are going to find out the answers. Dear students, here you know there is a thyroid stimulating hormone which is secreting from the anterior pituitary gland or adenohypophysis of the pituitary gland. This thyroid stimulating hormone acts upon this thyroid gland, as you can see in the figure how this thyroid gland looks like, acts upon the thyroid gland and helps in the process of growth of thyroid gland. Let us see silent features of thyroid gland and functions of thyroid gland with the help of some interesting points. First of all, you have to see the anatomy of thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is located at neck region. As you can see here, it is the thyroid gland, also known as Adam's apple, which we can call it as Adam's apple. And thyroid gland is made up of two different types of tissues. First one is stromal tissue. Second one is the follicular tissue. First one is stromal tissue, second one is follicular tissue. Here, the follicular tissue of thyroid gland able to produce two different types of hormones. As you know, T3 and T4 hormones respectively. What do you mean by T3? What do you mean by T? T here indicates thyroxine. 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 What do you mean by 3? Triiodothyroxine. And whereas T4, tetraiodothyroxine. I want to say one interesting point regarding T3 and T4 hormones. T3 or T4 hormone, whatever it is, both of them playing a key role in, they have a same function. What are the functions of these two hormones? Interesting point is, T3 whether it is a T4, tetraiodothyronine nothing but T4, triiodothyronine nothing but T3 hormone, both of them are having the same similar functions. Here, T3 or T4 hormone helps in the process of increasing basal metabolic rates. What do you mean by basal metabolic rates? Basal metabolic rates. The basal metabolic rates are nothing but the amount of consumption of oxygen for unit weight of the human body. Unit weight of human body is called as the basal metabolic rates. If suppose, if your body weight is 60 kgs, if your body weight is 60 kgs, and per 1 unit, if you are consuming 5 ml of oxygen, then this 5 ml of oxygen is considered as a basal metabolic rate of your particular cell or particular body. During these basal metabolic rates, what are the things going on? Basically, during oxygen consumption, glucose, what is the chemical formula of glucose? It is C6H12O6, right? During basal metabolic rates, when oxygen consumed by the cells, here glucose molecule going to break down into chemical component called adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate is nothing but the energy currency of the cell. Energy currency of the cell, that is nothing but adenosine triphosphate. Clear, students? For the process of production of energy in the cells during metabolic rates, thyroxine and T3, T4 hormones plays an important role. Let me say one more interesting point. Here, thyroxine hormones also helps in the process of erythropoiesis. What do you mean by erythropoiesis? Erythro means RBC, poiesis means production. The process of production of RBC in the bone marrows is considered as a erythropoiesis. So during RBC production or during generation of red blood cells, the thyroxine hormones plays an important role. I want to say about one more important hormone, that is calcitonin. Calcitonin. What do you mean by calcitonin? Calcitonin is one of the important hormone of thyroid gland. Here, parafollicular cells of the thyroid gland produces calcitonin. Parafollicular cells of thyroid gland able to produce the calcitonin. By the way, what is the use of calcitonin? Calcitonin hormone helps in the process of calcium homeostasis in the blood or in the bone marrow or in the bone cells. To maintain stable calcium component or to maintain calcium composition in our body in a proper manner, to maintain particular value, frequency or particular value or particular composition of calcium, particular deposition of calcium in a particular organs, calcitonin hormone plays an important role. Even calcitonin also helps in the process of maintaining phosphates and their ions. Phosphate ions and calcium ions in the blood or in the bone cells, they are present in a proper composition. It's because of a hormone, namely calcitonin. Clear, students? This is about an interesting gland called as the thyroid gland. In the next coming video, we are going to see an interesting endocrine gland. Until be safe. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class again. Have a nice day. Stay tuned.